We won't be doing a gig for at least a year and a half. So the 45 minutes that we play in the year 2000 on a kind of second set of the night will be the only 45 minutes anybody gets a chance to see us. For at least a year and a half, you know. We've got a lot of songs to record, we've got a lot of things to sort out.
Now, that may sound like the guys are going to be sitting back and taking it easy. Well, that's pretty close to the mark, according to James Dean Bradfield.
Just want to go home and sit in this at Eastwater, our party plants, and wait for inspiration to come. So yeah, it's definitely, this gig is definitely, the end of this era for us, definitely, and the start of a new one. Nick always says, R.E.M. and the Beatles, they were amazing bands because they managed to become studio bands and not tour anymore. And he would definitely like to be a band that could sell no records and not tour. That's his dream. He would love to do that. I don't think that's going to happen for at least another album. But I don't know. Definitely, it's obvious. But when you're young, you've got everything to do, and now it just feels as if there's certain things left to do. And and it's quite good in a way because you can really focus on making your perfect album.
Recent reports from the music press said the band had been involved in a fist fight and were on the verge of a split. Here's James again.
There was one gig, Belgium, where basically we cancelled that gig. I think that's the gig you're on about. And been torn for 40 months. My throat was pretty much shot to pieces. Doctor said that, I might cause a lot of damage to my throat. The next day, there was a report in the paper about us fighting in the lobby. If we had a fight, it'd probably be a pillow fight, I think. I can swear my life hope to die. We haven't come close to splitting up and we haven't had any fights. We're being a bit fed up about being on tour. And that's it. I wish the truth was more exciting. None of those things are true.
Now, yesterday when Nicky phoned in and was talking about their Millennium show, he dismissed the Cream and Gatecrasher events as too expensive. One listener who didn't like what he heard was the founder of Cream, James Barton.
We're very angry that Nicky Wyatt has chosen the opportunity to launch his own show by criticising other people's show, especially the Cream event, which is taking place in Liverpool on the same night.
Okay, but isn't it slightly justified? He's only charging 30 quid for their event. And as he said yesterday, other events are charging over 100.
I think the My Street Preachers is competitively priced. I wouldn't pay more than £30 to see the My Street Preachers myself. So, we've got 14 hours of entertainment, Stereophonics, Lightning Seed Space, Overton and Fatboy Slim, and a DJ lineup to kill for, and that's just the beginning of it. So I think that for Nicky to sort of have a shout match on Radio 1 about the Cream event is totally unjustified.